In South London, 24-year-old Chris Kaba was shot through the windscreen of a car in September. Police had linked the vehicle to an earlier firearms incident, but Kaba was not a suspect. His family has asked for a quick decision on whether criminal charges should be brought in the case.
We all knew this was coming. From the treatment they gave our presidents, squeezing them up in buses like a bunch of shrimps in a bowl, and publicizing it on media so that the entire world could see. And the worst thing of it all was our leaders were there seated, smiling in those buses, unaware that whatever image they were presenting would boomerang on the normal, ordinary African citizens, the diaspora global. Now the UK police have suddenly had some bravado in committing heinous crimes just because a person is black. We are now seeing a black man has been shot by the UK police. Why? Because he's black and he was driving a car that has been suspected of an earlier involvement in a firearms incident. That I know has been made up. When somebody is driving a car that has committed a crime or has been earlier involved in a crime, you don't go around shooting the occupants of the car carelessly without necessarily giving them the chance to defend themselves, without necessarily ascertaining and making sure that whoever was driving that was the participant in the crime or the perpetrator of the crime. Why couldn't they do that? Why not just stop the car, bring out the occupant of the car, take him to an interrogation center in a police station or a police, whatever it is that they use to interrogate there in the UK, ascertain that the individual involved in that incident is the perpetrator of the crime, then let justice take its course. But what did they do? They found out that the car was involved in a robbery, presumed, then saw that the occupant was black, and the next logical step for them was, no, he must be the perpetrator of the crime. Pap! That's how they reason. And how can we stop such minds from taking over the world? By how our leaders accept to be treated in the entire globe. Not just sitting there in some buses, smiling carelessly, without necessarily knowing whatever it is, the image that they are presenting, accepting the humiliation that they are being given by the wicked colonial master, will backfire on the ordinary citizens. It will not be the presidents who will be shot dead in the streets. Probably their children or relatives, but not they. But those who suffer the most from this humiliation that the African presidents accepted to be bestowed upon them will be the ordinary diaspora, the expatriates from the African continent or any other citizen of the global community who's black. Whatever it is, they don't care whether your nationality is Indian, natively where you are born. They'll just look at your skin color and how our African leaders have accepted to be humiliated, and then they'll just associate, these people are not worthy of being respected. These people are not worthy of being treated as human beings, and then they'll shoot you. This is a call to the global community and all African leaders. Stop letting us down. Stop being stupid. Accepting bribes, going there, parading your ignorance and your greed. Whereas you have the richest continent, you go there, take £1 million paper, just paper, coming out, giving our natural resources that are limited, accepting pieces of paper that can be printed infinitively. Whereas giving the little resources that are supposed to be used for the development of our nations to the same people who spread lies and hatred about us. It's time for us to wake up and think.
Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world.
I know who I am. I know this is our land. And I know why y'all came in me. Like I know why y'all come in my people. I know why they pour black people carbonated beans over and shoot y'all and arrest y'all and fuck with y'all, why they drug the food, why they fluoride the water. Nigga, read history. Then they came with that church shit. Worship your slave masters. It's okay because Jesus suffered so you can suffer like him. He died for your sins so you should suffer like he did and you'll get your heaven after you leave. Nigga, fuck the heaven after we leave, nigga. We want heaven right here, right now. Fuck we gotta leave for to get some peace around this bitch, nigga. You ain't gotta go back that far. You ain't gotta know none of the cosmic shit I'm telling you. Just go basic history, nigga. Nigga, they said they burnt down 5 churches. Why? Because they knew this would strike at the spiritual source of the community. Now imagine that. Nigga, we was going to church and everything, niggas. And y'all niggas wasn't even safe in the church. That let you know right there, nigga, Jesus ain't real, nigga. And niggas want to be nice. Ain't no other way to feel about this shit, nigga. Ain't no other way to feel, nigga. That's why I go out my way to remind motherfuckers, remember who you are. Nigga, remember who they is, nigga. They ain't never changed. Only motherfucker changed is us. Nigga, they the ops. Niggas been up there with they ass generation after generation, nigga. So why the fuck this generation wanna be so soft, nigga? Now it gets to this generation, niggas wanna blame each other. Oh, you know, black people, they own worst enemy. I'll snap your motherfucking neck with my bare hands, nigga.